Hi there, this is Jenny with Flannel Creative, and today I want to talk about this little green lock up here in the navigation bar of your browser and why it is about to matter more for your website. So first of all, let's talk about what this little green lock means. This little green lock indicates the presence of an SSL certificate on a website. SSL stands for Secure Sockets Layer, and it has to do with the encryption between the browser and the web server and the safe exchange of information between them. So as you can see, we're here on my Flannel Creative site, and I have a valid certificate. You can click here for the details and see it. Now, in the past, it used to be that an SSL certificate was especially important if, well, it wasn't especially important, it was absolutely necessary if you did any kind of protected data on your website. So credit cards or social security numbers, any kind of private data that needed to be kept secure in its transmission. And something is about to change with this, and so that is why I am talking to you today. So let me bring you over here and show you some statistics on browsers. So Google Chrome, as you can see across the board, is the king of browsers these days. It has the biggest share of the browsing market around the world. And Google, which of course puts out Google Chrome, has been pushing for a more secure browsing environment for quite some time. And so this July, they are making a change in Google Chrome in that direction. And this is how it will affect your website. If you have an SSL certificate, great, good for you. You're going to be just fine and you won't notice any change. If you do not, however, have an SSL certificate, here's what's going to happen. And I'll borrow this graphic from searchengineland.com. Right now, here's what you see in a browser in Chrome. And if you don't have an SSL certificate, so that means you just have an HTTP in front of your URL, your website address here in the browser bar, then you get this little information icon. And you're able to click on that and learn more about the security of that site. However, starting next month, you will now see the icon plus a not secure message. And so this is going to be a possible deterrent to people who come to your website. The average website user may not understand what isn't secure about your site and what it would be okay to do on your site if they're getting a not secure message there in Chrome. So if you do not currently have an SSL certificate, so you don't have this little green lock up here, and you don't have HTTPS appearing in front of your website address, now is a really good time to think about getting one. It's getting on toward mid-June, and these changes are supposed to be happening in a few weeks. So get with your web person or your hosting company and find out what you might need to do to get an SSL certificate. Now, some people may decide that they don't care if it says not secure up there at the top of their website, but I think it is a really good idea to not deter any visitors to your website in any way, if possible. And so having everything secure for every user who comes to your site, whether that be through Google Chrome or any other place, is a very good idea. All right, have a wonderful, wonderful day.